Good morning, guys. Today is the day. I'm on my way to my very first Weight Watchers meeting right now. And for those of you guys that are watching my channel for the first time, I have been a Weight Watchers online member on and off for about 6 years. And although I found success this round with the online membership, ever since I fell off the bandwagon in the week of Christmas, I have gained and lost the same 3 pounds. So I've done okay. I would say I'm more or less maintained, but I'm looking for a little bit more accountability because I feel like, you know, you can decide yourself like, oh, I'm going to eat this Oreo cookie and if I don't put it in my tracker, it doesn't count. That happens far too much with me, and I'm not the type of person that really likes to disappoint other people. And although obviously this journey is about myself, I'm looking for a little bit more of that accountability, like having to weigh in each week in front of someone else. And even though I'm sure they obviously hope the best for me, they're not going to be like, this idiot isn't getting it. That's where I'm at. So when I weighed in last week, I was at 98 pounds. Jesus, anorexia. I was at 198 pounds, and I did pretty good at the beginning of this week. And I'm not going to lie, guys, like the last half of the week, I think I put up a vlog on the 24th. From the 24th to the 30th, I just kind of ate whatever, which I kind of talked about in my vlog yesterday, if you watched it, that I kind of just did whatever. And I think part of it was like, okay, like it's about to get real today at this Weight Watchers meeting. Like I have got to get my stuff together. If there's really a treat that I want, like your girl needs to eat it now. Anyway, with that being said, this is my first Weight Watchers meeting. I'm really nervous. My husband joked that it's going to be like Overeaters Anonymous, which I've never been to that either. But yeah, I don't know what to expect. I'm really excited and nervous, but I just feel like knowing myself, this is going to be huge for me. I'll let you guys know what it's like after the meeting. I just left my meeting. I will admit it was a little devastating. Knowing my gain, which I knew was going to be hefty, because obviously when I weigh myself at home, I'm not wearing any clothes. And today I wore clothes. I went from my weigh-in last week being 198 even to I was 205.6, which I think part of that was going to be a little bit of a gain. Like I expected to be about 200 just because, you know, I totally last suppered it. Not last suppered it, but I just didn't track it all this week. So I knew already going into it that it was going to be a struggle as far as like my weight gain, but to be back up 205, so that was just that was a bit much. And I was really excited. I was really nervous. I will just be really transparent. I was probably the youngest person in there. So as far as relatability goes, I did feel a little bit nervous in the beginning that either A, I hadn't found the right meeting, or B, meetings weren't going to be for me. Obviously I stuck it out. And as the meeting went on, more people came in, and there was actually 2 girls that were around my age. I'm guesstimating. Obviously we didn't say, hi, my name is such and such and I'm this old, but I just guesstimated. And I felt really excited. I got my little book with my little weigh-in, which was like felt really amazing. And there was a little spot that there was like a Bravo sticker that you could get. And the whole time I wanted to talk so badly, which made me excited because I thought, oh my God, am I just gonna like be quiet? Like, am I really gonna, like, what am I gonna do with this? And the whole time people would like share their stories about whatever. He would say, hey, like, what did you do with this week? And people would give examples. And I really wanted to share because one of the examples was like, you know, what is something that you've noticed you've changed? Like, how have you changed in the past week? And I think for me, like, I really wanted to share the story of how I have not really done Last Supper. Like I haven't tracked, which has led to, you know, just maintaining basically. But I wanted to share that, like, instead of giving up, which normally is what I would have done at this point if online wasn't working for me, I seeked out the meetings. Like, I really wanted to share that story. And I really, the competitive person in me, really wanted a damn Bravo sticker, okay? And he kept giving out these Bravo stickers. The other side of me was so, like, emotional about the meeting that I had this, like, underlining feeling that if I shared my story, I was going to start bawling my eyes out. And like nobody was on that level in there. Like, I just think it was such a breakthrough. I'm really excited. I feel really good about it. I stayed after for the new people orientation, got to know the leader, and got to share my story finally. And by the way, I did get a Bravo sticker, not because I shared my story, but because I was new, which made me feel good, because I definitely feel like I'll be mentally prepared to gain my own Bravo sticker the next round. This time it just wasn't meant to be based on a story. I wasn't quite like emotionally prepared for that. With that being said, I'm really excited, and a lot of people in the Connect community shared with me like, you have to have a good leader to be successful, or like to like the meetings. And I was really excited because 3 of the girls that I was in the meeting with, the orientation meeting with afterwards, actually had said they seeked my leader out and found him to come to the meeting because they just loved seeing him every week. So he just seemed fantastic. I just loved, and I was a little bit nervous that it was going to be a guy leading the meeting, because I'm like, what does a guy know about, you know, women's weight loss? Is awesome. So I'm gonna go pick my daughter up from school now. I haven't eaten anything yet. I've only had water. She's sick today. So yep, that's where I'm at. Okay, bye. Hey guys, so I meant to film this on my way home. It was the 3-point hummus and chips set. This is the roasted red pepper. I ate the classic, and it was super tasty. Right when I went to go film it in my truck on my way home, because it was definitely an on-the-road snack, my camera died. So yeah, so I ate that today. And I did go get some groceries, so I thought I'd do a quick little snippet of a haul. So I got some classic romaine to make some pre-made salads, some cauliflower, some cucumber, broccoli florets, kiwi, mainly for my husband. He likes this cereal with kiwi in it. I wanted to try these yellow apples, seem kind of different. Some baby spinach. I want to make some mandarin and strawberry with some almond salad with the poppy seed. This is 2 points for 2 tablespoons Panera poppy seed, so good. Some stir fry. This is the mandarin orange. I actually haven't decided if I'm going to use I don't know how many points it is for the sauce that's in here, but I might just put my own in there. I'm not sure. Some zucchini, so I can make some zoodles, some red onion, a pound or so of shrimp. 18 of these Kroger shrimp are only 1 point, so that's kind of crazy. A couple of avocado. My husband has been addicted to making breakfast, or making like a turkey avocado English muffin. He's been loving that. Some traditional quinoa. It is 3 points for half a cup of that, so I'm gonna have to cook that up. Some blackberries, mushrooms, mainly for my omelets. Another avocado in there. I got some mint, so I could do lemon and mint water. I got this. I'm kind of excited to try. Oh, to be honest, I didn't even look at the points value. I don't know if there is any in here, but it's straight up green tea, and it has real matcha in it, so I'm curious to see what that's like. Siggy's coconut is my favorite. It is 3 points for a carton of this, and it is 2% milk, made with 2% milk, so it's not non-fat, but it's very low in sugar. I think it's got, oh, this one has 11. Oh, maybe that one's 4 points. I probably should have scanned it. I love the vanilla kind though. 1 point bread. This Fran's 45 calorie, if you didn't know, is only 1 point. Bananas, strawberries to cut up and put on the salad. Watermelon, primarily for my children. The Extreme Wellness High Fiber Low Carb Tortilla Wraps. They are 1 point each and amazing. More egg beaters, because that's my life, and some tomatoes. So that is basically the gist of my post Weight Watcher meeting grocery haul. So devastating news, guys. I just looked, and this is 6 freaking points for this one little container. I think it's because I normally get the strawberry rhubarb, and it's in like a shorter container, and it's only 3 points, but that is devastating. So these are the ones I was talking about, and they're actually 4 points, which I still feel like is way better than 6 points for those guys. This flavor is so good. Luckily, I had a couple left in my fridge. Alright guys, I'm about to have an Instagram-worthy lunch right now. This is spinach, cucumber, tomato, 1 ounce of fat-free feta, Trader Joe's, for 0 points. And I put a quarter of a lime squeeze and salt and some Himalayan salt and pepper as the topping. 3 ounces of grilled salmon for 3 points, and then a half a cup of the Trader Joe's organic brown rice for 2 points. And then I got some seltzer water here with mint and lemon. So I'm about to grub. I'm so excited. I'm so inspired, guys. About to have the Thai tuna pre-seasoned packet. That's 2 points with a half a cup of the Trader Joe's brown rice because I just was addicted to that earlier for 2 points. So 4 points total. All right, so for dinner, we are doing these cracked peppercorn tilapias from Sea Cuisine. 1 fillet is 2 and 2 is 5, and we're each having 2, so 5. Half a cup of this brown rice. I know you guys are gonna be like, you need to simmer down on the brown rice, but I'm addicted, and it's only 2 points for half a cup. Then we're having this summer salad with 2 tablespoons of the Panera poppy seed for 2 points, 0 for the spinach, strawberries, and mandarin, 2 points for a quarter of avocado. I went a little over crazy because I'm not near my points for the day yet, so we did a quarter cup of the almonds for, I believe it's 5 points. So yeah, this is dinner for me and the hubby. All right, guys, well, I just worked out. I only did like 45 minutes tonight just because of the way that everything happened. Like, by the time I got my vlog edited and put online, then it was time to make dinner, and I wanted to eat something before I came to the gym, and the gym is now closing in like 10 minutes. So that's basically that. But I feel like I had a really productive day today because I went to the meeting, I did some grocery shopping, I showered before noon. That's always a bonus. So that's basically it. So I'm going to go probably tan. I'm tan laundry minus the laundry. Maybe I'll do laundry when I get home. All right, so I'm doing this 3-point treat, which is 3 points worth of frozen fat-free Cool Whip, which is kind of like ice cream, and that's what I'm using it as, and then some frozen cherries and berries, and then I'm probably gonna die from cancer or some other weird chemical reaction, but I'm using this Walden Farms chocolate syrup for 0 points. And that is my little treat, and I'm officially at points now. Yum. I'll see you guys tomorrow.